Hey guys, this is Steins, I'm LEGO Maniac. Be sure to check out my other social media accounts and my Patreon. Links are down below. These figures could have been out a lot sooner during the summer, but USPS lost one of my package, which was crucial for me to finish one figure in this group. Just for future reference, I do not recommend Minifig Cat at all. Now, it wasn't their fault for them to lose my package. That's just USPS being a bunch of retards. My problem with Minifig Cat is that they never respond to my emails after I demanded a refund and told them my package was lost. So yeah, unless you want your money to have a good chance getting taken, don't order from them. Anyway, back on track. Steins is one of my favorite shows. I love its psychological horror, the portrayal on PTSD, time travel, and how everything starts to make sense when you watch all the episodes and rewatch the first episode again. It has great storytelling and great characters, and I can't recommend it enough. You know a show is good when it has over a 9 rating on my anime list. I only made 3 lab members from the show because these are the 3 that stood out to me the most. As much as I like to make the other lab members, I don't have the time and I simply want to move on. These figures are super simple, so I won't take long for each of the figures. Okabe here is no exception. His hair is a Superman hairpiece with additional sculpted bits, and I painted the eyes differently than my standard anime figures. That's because in the visual novel and even in the anime, the character designs have this lifeless looking eyes, so I try to portray that on the figures. His lab coat is from Cape Manus with tiny modifications such as the extra fabric I glued on to represent his pocket and dry Procreate for his pen. His belt is made with E-tape and I painted the rest. I painted shadings on his shirt because I wanted to add some extra details on the figure since it looks way too simple. For an accessory, I painted a knockoff Dr. Pepper bottle to avoid any lawsuits. Kurisu's another simple figure for me to make. Her hair is a Gandalf hairpiece with the front area sanded off so I could re-sculpt it as well as sculpt some side bangs. I then painted her face with the same way as Okabe. I used fabric to make her 3D tie and I sanded curves on the inside of her torso. In the show and in the novel, she wears her jacket underneath her armpits and just hangs there. So what I did, I got a Cape Manus trench coat, I cut off the top and I glued on the sides and sculpted the sleeves onto her arms so it looks like her jacket is resting below her shoulders. I then gave her an E-tape belt with a buckle made out of Procreate and I painted her leggings and boots. I was going to give her a red cell phone, but apparently at Brick Fair 2018 I discovered that there were no phone print on a red tile, so I just gave her this phone I got from Eclipse Graphics so she can play Pokemon Go, cause why the hell not. Mayuri is the reason why this video was delayed. I ordered her hat on Minifig Cat because it was what I need to complete the figure, but I didn't get it and it got lost. Luckily, when all hope seemed lost, Victor was selling brick arms and other custom pieces at his booth, and this hat was one of them. I don't think it's the same hat that I ordered, but regardless, it was definitely close enough for me to use. I sculpted the bows individually on top of her hat and I painted the rest. I then sculpted her hair using the same method I did while making Ash Ketchum and Officer Jenny when it comes to removable hat/hairpiece. I painted her torso and I filed the sides and I used E-tape for her belt. The ribbon was made with E-tape and Procreate in the center. Her sleeves are sculpted to give that poofy look, just like in the source material. Her skirt is from Cape Manus and I tried my best to replicate this blue color on her skirt and sleeves, but it was really hard to mix the colors to get this shade of blue. Her metal upa is made with a silver orb piece and I sculpted the ears and I painted it using chrome paint. That is all, and thank goodness this video is done and out of the way. I was originally going to record and upload the Black Widow and Hawkeye video, but I didn't print out the backgrounds for these 2 characters, so that is why I'm going with these. As for future videos, I have my Phase 1 MCU villains in the work. Ironmonger is done, Abomination is done, and I just started on Whiplash. Other figures in that group are Justin Hammer and Loki from the first Avengers movie, and I'm not going to make Red Skull because I already made them before. I also want to do another Doki Doki video, so that way I can actually talk about the figures and the process into making these without all the glitch effects. I also want to do a quick video on my updated Ruby figures and get in another episode of Customizing Critique. That's just a handful of videos I have planned. I have so much to do but so little time, so please bear with me. Thanks for watching and I'll see you guys later.